to rely on the German TV to watch Lucifer, unfortunately.
Entschuldigung Sie bitte?
Yes.
Danke.
I only know the dubbed version, and I think the German voice is very fitting to you, to your person, to your character. It fits. It's a good voice. But now that I hear your original voice here, I think I'm missing out so totally.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. I haven't heard the German Lucifer. I've heard the Spanish Lucifer. But I can only imagine the German Lucifer is like, Ich bin Lucifer!
No.
Ich komme aus L!
No, absolutely not.
No? No? Okay. Is it, I mean, what is he like? Is he sexy?
Yes.
Well, then they've got it bang on. They've got it completely right. I jest.
I mean, if it was possible to hook up with a voice, maybe? I don't know.
Hold on a minute. Entschuldigung Sie bitte. Are you sort of suggesting that it would be nice to have...
I don't suggest anything, it's you.
To fornicate with a voice?
Why not?
How does that happen?
I don't know.
I can't even... The anatomy and the bio... It doesn't work in my head. I don't know how it works.
Phone sex?
Is that an offer? Is that an offer? Do we speak or text? I don't know. What's that? Sorry. I was slightly carried away with this notion.
I just think I'm going to slink back on the stone now.
No, look, there's no stone. I think walk back with pride. Walk back with pride to your seat about the fact that we're working our phone sex. Oh, by the way, who caught the boomerang? Who caught the boomerang? Where are you? Where's it going to be? I've got a European passport for another year. I mean, I can beat the lines for another year. And then I'm stuck with the Americans in the 3-hour queue. Sorry. Who's next?
That'd be me. Hi.
Alright.
Alright.
I love it when Brits are on. How's it going? You alright?
Bit off topic. I was going to wonder, Miranda, do you think there'll ever be like a Christmas special or a New Year special? Anything like that?
Well, actually, you know, this year, we were meant to be doing a couple of special episodes. And for various reasons, it didn't happen.
Oh.
But I believe that it's not that it's not happening, I just think it's on ice right now.
Okay, cool.
But Miranda and I talk to each other all the time. I know that we want to kind of revisit Gary and Miranda, married life and all that sort of stuff. So I think it will happen, but it's just a case of making the schedules and everything work.
Okay, brilliant, thanks.
No worries. I'm really curious, is there either water or apple juice? Is this real apple juice? I don't feel like I'm being tricked by all of you. I am. Yeah. Sorry, this feels rather indulgent. Just, would you mind waiting while I have a shot of whiskey? It's probably watered down. Okay. Where is the water? Ah, there we go. With or without gas? Who's next, by the way? Sorry. Oh, goodness me. Hello, my dearest henchwoman.
I just realized while sitting there, so Amy Garcia, who's on your show, she was in one episode of Supernatural, but that's the episode that this convention is named after. You're Mello.
Damn.
However, you were talking about her and were very lovely during the cockpit meet and greet. I think everyone else would like to hear about what her shenanigans and how she's...
Amy Garcia.
Yes.
Human caffeine. Amy Garcia is like... I adore her, by the way. We all adore her. We all kind of like... one of the funniest things in the world for me is Lauren German's impression of Amy Garcia. It's genius. Because Amy... I don't know how to say this, likes to talk all the time without stopping, and like there's often no kind of the sentences don't link up. She lives in this world of non sequitur where she'll be talking and then she'll like, do you know what I mean? And you'll go, yeah, well, what in the last half hour? We've covered many subjects. No, she's great. Amy's just the most enjoyable, like, if you just need a pickup, go and spend some time with Amy, because she's just the best in that respect. I thought you were going to ask me something bad then. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
You have to do a lot to keep in shape for your role?
Yeah, obviously. "24/7.
Would you physically change for a good role, like shaving your head or dyeing your hair blonde or losing weight, wearing prosthetics or instead? How would you go?
I had an answer half an hour ago. Do you know what? Yes, is the answer. When I was at drama school, I was in a little play, and myself and my flatmate at the time, who was also like the same height and similar sort of colouring and stuff, we were playing these like two bodyguards in this thing. And so we both decided one night, after a couple of apple juices, that we might jibland3 our heads. So we did. And at this moment in time, I lived in Glasgow. That was not a wise move. I was fucking freezing. I would, like, my dream job is Russell Crowe in The Insider, where he had to put on like 5 stone. Like, I'd love that. Oh, Tom, why don't you disappear for a month, drink loads of beer, eat donuts all the time, and come back and be 5 stone heavier? Brilliant.
Thank you.
I'm committed like that. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is about the dad jokes you were talking before. Are they all scripted in Lucifer, or they just come out sometime?
Unfortunately, the writers realised that I have this dad joke Tourette's problem, where I can't but help tell awful jokes all the time and pun on words. I just can't help myself. And I think they realised that quite early on, and so I've been given a bit of licence to throw stuff in. So if that answers your question, it's not scripted a lot of the time. It's often my terrible sense of humour.
I love them. I really love them.
If somehow it manages to work for the character.
Yeah.
It's always fun to play a person who thinks they're really funny. So like, you tell the bad joke and then you laugh, you're good.
It comes out well.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank
Exactly.
you. Hi.
There's 2 of you. My favourite. Literally, I mean, I can't, you're filthy, all of you. Anyway, ignore the riffraff. Please.
I try. So,
You too.
so this season we had lots of funny episodes. So we were wondering if you have any story from behind the scenes from the episode where Lucifer goes undercover with Pierce. The second half of the question is from her later.
Okay. That episode was so much fun to film because people that know me know that I just will do whatever someone asks me to do because I'm like that. I'm basically a Labrador. Tom, who I love, is a guy's guy, right, in real life. And as much as he kind of like giggled his way through the day, it was so tangible as to how awkward he felt. So I just enjoyed sort of playing up on that. I got a bit more touchy-feely with Tom that day than I normally would. And so all his like awkwardness on screen, genuine. Basically. We finished the first kiss and I whispered in his ear, "I'm sorry about my erection." That's not my mic pack, Tom.
Speaking of funny stories, can you tell us about the episode where Lucifer can't fall asleep? In particular, the house cleaning scene.
The montage. That is one of the most fun days I've ever had on a set ever. Because we literally were like, right, well here's what's on the script, and Tara, who was directing it, and Jason, who was the writer, were like, I know that's what's in the script, but let's just like go for it, let's just like... And so Tara had a few ideas, and Jason had a few ideas, and then our costume designer, Julia, who's just amazing, was like, I've got like a load of outfits for you, as if like you collected them over the centuries, bits and pieces from places you've been. And she just kind of laid it out there, and because it was such a sort of tight day filming, I literally was like, well, I mean, let's try the horns, let's do the horns, and like, I'll do this, and you do that, and like, do this, and then it was like, run off, and like, let's change our outfit, and put it back on. It was so much fun, but because it was so frantic, it was the most bonkers I've been on camera, because I just wasn't thinking. Like, everything was just like, oh, what are you doing? What's happening? Just go for it. So, I love that episode. It's one of my favourite episodes. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
We've lost this side of the room. No one. Doctor? Oh God.
Hi.
Are you laughing at your own joke? It works. It does work, doesn't it?
I do sometimes. Apart from obviously making travel plans, I thought maybe August, Vancouver. I was going to ask, if you had the chance to play in Supernatural, would you like to, we've touched on it before about the different Lucifers, would you be interested in maybe the Lucifer role, or what sort of thing do you think you would, now I'm premising this with, do you know a lot about anything about Supernatural?
Well, only that they're on season 93.
Yeah.
Do you know the weird thing? So when we were shooting Lucifer in Vancouver, we were on the stage next door to them.
Yeah.
And they were very lovely, and they came and said hello and welcomed us. And you know, I've had the pleasure of meeting the Supernatural cast over the last few years. I'd obviously, you know, love to go and do something on that show. I think it might be a bit weird if I can.
Yeah.
Or it could be a kind of like, I turn up as Lucifer, and then the other Lucifer's like, I'm Lucifer, and it becomes basically an episode of Spartacus.
When your show was going to the set, they did actually tweet out a picture of the banner saying Lucifer is coming.
They did.
But,
and I was.
But it was very...
I'm disappointed, quite frankly.
And the other half...
Filth. Sorry. They digressed. I was with you.
No, but it was also... also happened to coincide with in the storyline when Lucifer was coming back in Supernatural. I'd love the way they did that as well. So it was just a bit.
I'm up for it. I think when the Supernatural people come on, we should ask them whether I can get a part on the show.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of monster parts.
What? Hold on a minute. What are you suggesting?
Sorry?
Plenty of monster parts.
Well, wraiths or ghouls or vampires or werewolves.
Okay. Playing to my strengths.
Trying to help here. Sorry.
I'd love to go on Supernatural and play a cow. I've got that move. Move. Who was that? Was that you? You've caught it. It's contagious. Dad joke Tourette's. Right? I've got that move. That's brilliant. Can I keep that?
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye. No, it doesn't work. You've got to say move. Who's next? Oh, hold on a minute.
Hello, man.
Is that a mirror?
Yeah, hello. Hello, copycat.
I don't know if you're aware of the rules, but no men are allowed in this room unless you're on the stage or the green room. It's a Roman thing.
So, my question is, when Lucifer becomes a musical episode, what kind of songs will you sing? Disney rock or pop?
Disney rock? Is that a genre? I'm really into Disney rock. I'm hardcore but friendly. I'm hardcore but family based. Sorry. I'd like to think that we would like steal music. Like my favourite thing in life is to take a song and like transform it into something else. So you know, I'd love to like do the songs of Eminem, but as Lucifer. My palms are sweaty, my knees weak, arms are heavy. I've got vomit on my sweat already. It's mum's spaghetti. Can't believe it. Lose yourself in the music.